Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cruz. I'm actually going to be going over what are the 3 things that do not add value to your home. So this is a question I get all the time as well. There's 3 things that add 0 value, but people keep on doing it. And I hear this all the time. Well, you don't understand. This is the property that I'm actually going to be living at for the rest of my life, blah, 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 blah. All right, so look, you're going to get 3 things that you've never even heard before. So before we get started, don't forget, if you get something out of this, you're going to get a million. No, you're not. But if you smash that like button, I promise I'll keep on doing this. So let's go on. So the very first thing is this. What does not add value to a property is a screen enclosure and or a porch. That does not add value. So there's a couple things that only add value to a property. I'll go over that. But one thing that does not add any value at all is a screen enclosure or porch. Now, Franklin, why would you say that? That's such a harmful thing. I have a screen enclosure or I have a porch. You got to remember, if you're adding that to your property and it didn't have it already, that's not going to add value. If you think it is, just remember, the only thing that adds value to a property is added square footage that is heated. That's it. There's a very few things that do. Yes, you're right. You could upgrade certain things, but I'm not going to get into the upgrades of a property and downgrades and all these other things. But I am going to go by the very simple term of saying this. If you have a home, right, this is your property, right? And this is what it looks like right now. And then you take that and then you add a little bit more heated square footage to it. That adds the value. Heated square footage. Not something that is non-heated, meaning a porch or a screen enclosure. Does that make any sense? So I'll keep on going. Here's another thing. What are the 3 things? So we just went over number 1. Now we're going to go over number 2 right here. So the answer for this one, I know you're not going to want to hear this for all you pool lovers, especially here in Florida. A pool does not add any value at a property. I hear this a lot. Well, frankly, you don't understand. And look, I have an amazing individual that's a great friend of mine. You know who you are, Robert. And he's a fantastic guy, owns one of the best pool companies there are. Highly recommend it. If you are, after knowing what you're about to know, still going to get a pool, go with my man at Robert at Florida Pools, great guy. So let's keep on going though. A pool. Here's why it doesn't add any value. Number 1, that is a luxury item. A luxury item is something that is in a home that is a luxury item. It's just like if you sold a house with a gold toilet. Do you really think that gold toilet added value? Not really. I mean, it's kind of like having a chunk of gold and just leaving at the house. Like, hey, if you buy the house, it comes with the gold, and you could buy that separately or whatever. But kind of, but not really. A pool, remember, is not attached to the property, and it's not adding, remember what we said, heated square footage. It's only a luxury item. So if you put $20,000 back into it, thinking you're going to get $20,000 back when you actually close on it, I hate to tell you, it's not going to happen. Why? Because remember, in other videos, and you've probably seen this, whenever you're doing a comp analysis, meaning you're looking at the home values around your area, what matters is what's similar in heated square footage that has sold within the last 6 months. Now, because yours has a pool, if somebody else wants a pool, then yes, it probably was like, oh man, I'm going to pick that one house that has a pool because I really wanted the pool. But if you think you're going to get your value out of that pool between pool maintenance that a lot of people don't think about, pool pumps that break down all the time, liners that always screw up, or some kind of animal or a kid could ruin actually, there's a lot of things that go wrong. So it's actually something that can probably have people not want that property, especially if they have small kids, because everybody's fearful on the little kids falling into the pool, and there's a lot of tragic accidents that happen with pools. So be careful with that. So remember, a pool adds 0 value to your property. So if you're thinking it's going to add value, I hate to tell you, it's not. But again, I'm not just trying to down it. Some people, they spent their whole money on this beautiful pool, and frankly, you don't understand, I'm going to stay here forever. I personally have never met very few individuals that I talk to stay in their property longer than 10 years. So please look at your property as an investment. Do not get emotionally attached and start adding all these things to your property that's going to put you in a financial strain. So now you have to sell the property because really you put all your money into it and you're never going to get it all back. Hopefully this is helping. All right. The other thing is this, adding to it. So number 3 that adds 0 value is this, custom upgrades to a property. And what I mean by that, let me finish. I mean those individuals that take it way too far. And I mean by this, is like they get some super fancy chandelier. They try to get, their kitchen is, instead of like grade 1 or 2 on the granite, they get like grade 17, which I didn't even know existed, made out of probably like kryptonite. I have no clue, right? So it's like all these things, they start going way overboard. Now, if your property can hold that value, meaning you live in $1 million neighborhood, and you can do that. You can get the 8-foot doors in every single door. The hand-stitched wood carvings inside your kitchen and your bathroom, and all these really expensive things. If you get wood blinds and you're like, hey, I want to get the wood blinds that are the custom ones that go inside your window that shut real nice and it's beautiful. Well, those things are like $6,000 to $10,000 to do your own house. Like, they're super expensive. So if you're going way above on a property that you're in a normal neighborhood of, $100,000 houses, $200,000 house range, in that range, be careful. Don't go overboard. Remember, look at your property as an investment. Don't look at it as something like, I hear this all the time. I've been doing this so long. Even Bridget does this sometimes, right? And we both had to get out of it. Because sometimes I was like, no, babe, you don't understand. I really need that wine cooler next to the TV. Like, that wine cooler needs to be right there, okay? I need the Coke Zero when I want the Coke Zero. But it's only like $200. But sometimes you could spend like $1,000 on a little mini cooler because you want that special mini cooler. Don't do that. So if you look at it as an investment, budget it out. Here's a couple things. I'm going to give you guys a bonus. And this is 3 things what not to do. I'm going to tell you what to do to help you so you don't go too overboard. Is this. Make a basic budget of what you want inside your property. Hey, we're not going to go over $3,000 or $5,000. But before you do that, please seek out help. Ask a couple people who are professional home buyers and or a professional real estate agent, somebody who's a professional that can lead you down that path saying, hey, don't go too crazy on your custom upgrades because you're never going to get the money back. Now, look, if you're watching this and you actually love burning money, please give me a call because I'll take that. But this is basically what you're going to do. If you do one of these 3 things, just remember, you're literally burning the money. So just take out a whole bunch of money, get a lighter, and start burning it as quickly as you possibly can because you're never going to see that again. I'm telling you this from experience. You want to do this the proper way because at the end of the day, look, your home is your home. And I get it. Sometimes people are like, oh, you don't understand. Look, trust me, I get it. I was literally born in the projects of New York City. This is awesome that I even have a house, okay? So I'm very happy. But I also want to be smart financially because honestly, I love spending time with my family and having experiences of vacations and just fun, amazing times. Those are usually not in my home every single time. It's not pizza night and movie night every single night. So all the other nights, what do you want to do? Go out, have money for vacations, do these small little trips. If you spend too much, you're not going to have that in your pocket. So just be very, very smart about it. Look, if you got something out of this and you watched this entire video and you haven't smashed that like button yet, I don't know what's wrong with you. But anyway, check out that. And that's about it, guys. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.